So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. Check. Now Young gonna keep it himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Check right. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Let's go now. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was brought down by...
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That one taken in right side by Lee. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been. And it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Right adds the extra point. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They got 6 on that first down run, so it is 2nd and 4. Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Falcons.
60 Bisons, go!
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Down. Red, 38.
Young to throw on first down. That one complete to Liga. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready, ready. 45. Hut,
The
hut.
motion man is Sanders.
Set.
From the gun, it's Young.
A 6-yard loss. It's
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
All
and
things
10
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And Finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcon first down.
Here we go. Big team, pioneer.
Here's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
4 more yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Let's go.
Throwing is Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
17-yard line.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Set. Lightning, cut that team.
Plant. It's Penix. That one taken in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On is Koo for the point after. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throw.
He gets free. And he will score. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now right to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Agnew on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Falcons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up. To throw again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
We get on the return. Yeah. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
Set, ready. Hut.
On play action, Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 52. Hut, hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Check white. Yellow.
Out of a shotgun. Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Back to
line.
throw. Young. Quick throw. Out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Bounds at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Black one.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers. 1st down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That into the hands of Hubbard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Opposite.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Blue check.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Penix gonna throw again. Left side, he's got McLeod. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Sam Martin set to
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play.
3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Whoa. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
19's hooked.
On third down, Penix. It's caught just side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
19.
Again, it's Penix. Moving outside the pocket.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the 20, here's second down and 9. They run over center with Robinson. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Drake London, touchdown Falcon. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Blue. Hut.
Tremble comes in motion.
Hut. Hut.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver,
Let's go. Ready.
pick up a first down.
Set. Hut.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll work forward for a couple. That's David Onyema in there for the tackle.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
42-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now Hubbard, that's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
By Caden Ellis. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
So 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
So here is Matthew Wright on now in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as we'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Robinson.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now Young. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Tremble comes in motion.
Hut, hut.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
34-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yellow.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Check white.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. 2nd down, they need 7.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Again, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow.
They'll motion
43.
over Thielen.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. Second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down.
Here's Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
On is Koo for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Bryce Young and the Panthers now down on the scoreboard. 44 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in serious jeopardy as they got it 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining.
Opposite.
Here
Green.
comes 2nd down. To throw, Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Gonna need a big play now, 3rd down and long. throw is Young. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. Divine Diablo. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.